I have discovered that one of the things we take for granted until it is gone is our health. If you are like me, when you feel good, you don't worry about your health. It isn't until we have health problems that we begin to wonder how to help our bodies be healthy. Let's face it, to live a full, rich life, we need to be and feel healthy. So many diseases are on the rise, such as autism, Alzheimer's, obesity, cancer, and diabetes. Is there anything we can do to help our bodies stay healthy and strong? I like to think of it as trying to figure out a giant 3D puzzle. In my search for better health, one of the things I learned about was the 3 Ps. Our bodies need proper nutrition, and the 3 Ps affect us in getting that proper nutrition. The 3 Ps are poor soil, poor diet, and processed food. Let's learn a little about each of them. The first P is poor soil. In the 1940s, the federal government issued the first warnings on poor soils. They said our soil was becoming depleted of the minerals vital to healthy plant growth. Crops are planted every year on the same soil, depleting plants of the nutrients that make us healthy. Since that time, many studies have confirmed those warnings. In the 1990s, there was a conference in Brazil that produced a study showing that the soil of every industrialized nation was depleted. What do we put back on our soil? Chemicals. We don't use organic material. We don't put in bacteria to break down and release more nutrients. Our soil is very, very depleted, and poor soil gives us poor food. Each year, our food has a diminishing concentration of the minerals needed for healthy bodily function. Do you realize that nothing happens in the body without minerals? Nothing. Minerals are your first line of defense against anything that comes at you, including germs. Your body uses minerals to fight anything that attacks it. Minerals also perform the critical task of activating enzymes, which in turn initiate the chemical reactions that give us life. You can't activate an enzyme without a mineral, and our food is increasingly mineral depleted. The second P is poor diet. What is our diet? The way we eat. Why is it poor? Have you looked at a kid's menu lately? What is on there? Corn dogs, hot dogs, hamburgers, macaroni and cheese, and chicken nuggets. Oh, and don't forget the French fries and soda. Can I get that supersized? What do most kids eat for breakfast? Cold cereal with high sugar content and low food value. What do they eat for lunch? Macaroni and cheese, pizza, or a corn dog. What do they get for supper? Whichever one they didn't eat for lunch off that list. The diet of most adults is not much different than this. What is the most nutritious food on earth? Vegetables. There's more nutrition in vegetables than in any other food source. But when we talked about poor soil, we talked about the decreased minerals in vegetables. The third P is processed food. Look at the packages of most of the food you buy, and there are many ingredients that are unrecognizable. Processed foods are packed full of sugars, preservatives, and chemicals to give them a longer shelf life. Even fresh produce is not safe from processing and chemicals. We could talk a lot about produce that is picked green, refrigerated, and then gassed to bring out its color just before it goes to the grocery store. Worse than that is the fact that our food is now irradiated. Why is it irradiated? To kill bugs and to kill the enzymes that keep it from spoiling. Unfortunately, the enzymes it kills are the same enzymes that make it good for us. It is no wonder that disease is on the rise. Our bodies don't recognize the food we are putting in them. And the food it does recognize is often so depleted of minerals and enzymes from poor soil and over-processing that it has very little, if any, nutritional value. So what is the answer? How do we overcome the shortfalls of our food? How do we become the healthiest we can be? There are three main components to better health. The first element is exercise. Our bodies were made to move. A regular exercise program is vital to good health. Exercising is a major component to preventing or alleviating the symptoms of heart disease. It also helps to lower blood glucose levels in diabetics. Exercise helps better our situation against many diseases. One of the most important things you can do for your health is to get moving. The second component is a healthy diet. Center your diet on fruits and vegetables, buying organic produce if it is available. Avoid processed food as much as possible. It's bad enough to have food that comes depleted straight out of the ground, but then to process it and take out even more minerals and nutrients makes most processed food simply empty calories. Shouldn't exercise and eating a healthy diet be enough for optimum health? There is one more piece of the puzzle that is missing. The third component to better health is supplementation. Because of poor soil, poor diet, and processed foods, even a person who is eating very healthily needs to supplement their diet with minerals and nutrients. Are all supplements adequate to make up this third piece of the puzzle? No. The supplements we need are whole food supplements. Many of the supplements you get from a store are similar to processed foods because they are made in the lab and just have parts and pieces of the nutrients we need. What are whole food supplements? They are made from plants which are dried and ground into powder. This allows us to ingest more plant material than would be possible if we were just eating them. We have worked with a naturopath, Dr. Jed Adamson, to formulate some amazing whole food supplements. We have essential oils to help support and strengthen our bodies. They can be a great benefit to our overall health. We have concentrated minerals from the Great Salt Lake that help our bodies overcome the mineral depletion in our food supply. We try to offer products that help you live a healthy life and strengthen and support your body. Our goal is to offer premium products at extremely competitive prices. Time and Money offers several formulas, such as a multivitamin, a children's vitamin, a blood sugar balancer, hormone balancer, weight loss supplements, and a digestive balancer, to name a few. To offset the challenges of poor soil, poor diet, and processed foods, we have put together a simple system that gives people a valuable nutritional boost using the real whole food nutrition that they want and need. You provide the exercise and proper diet, and we will provide the proper whole food supplements and other products to complete your optimal health program.
This has been a copyrighted program of Time and Money. All rights are reserved.